to Medieval Dynasty, and we are at the end of autumn, so we're going to go into winter, which is also fun. But what we have done in between, I think, have figured out how to get the yes, we have wheat, we have rye, and we have rye. So the lady has managed to do the farming without me getting involved. So it took forever to try and figure out, but we got there. Also, she harvested the plums. Oh no, I don't think the plums were ready, but the hops were. So she harvested the hops, which I went and sold. So that was pretty good. Um, then we have started building another house because we need to find someone who's good at farming to look after our little piggy. Look at her. Bless her. She cost us 650 um, coins to get, so she wasn't cheap. I thought if I got a female, next one we get for 650 could be a male, and then we get piglets, so that's the plan. We're also going to be making a level 2 storage back here during winter, just because now everything here is not reaching, and I think the level 2 has a wider reach of what's covered by the storage, so hopefully that will work. And we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, not a lot has changed. Oh, apart from we have turned these 3 houses into log houses now. The other 2 over there are wattle still, but we just need to try and get ourselves. We build them as wattle, then we make them into log houses, just because it's easier than building them straight away as log ones, because we might not have the materials straight away to build it, and we just want to have houses ready to go. So we will get there, but just not yet. So we also picked up a challenge, a king challenge, a kingly challenge. So the king is currently at war with an extremely tough enemy. In order to crush the army of stubborn tree stumps, the crown the ground is in desperate need for shovels. I should bring required items to the herald or have them in my storage and inform them about completing the task. So we need to get 40 wooden shovels and 4 copper shovels. The only thing I'm not sure about is if I have I'm pretty sure I don't have the copper shovel thing. Oh, it's the only one I don't have. Okay, we're hopefully next month have some stuff to sell. Although I think rye and wheat all take longer to grow, so we probably won't. So we're gonna have to figure out over. I keep calling them months. Next season, over winter, we're gonna have to try and find some stuff to sell so that we can get enough to make copper shovels, and then we can finish that off. And we don't really get anything for it, but I think the king's happy, and we get 250 dynasty reputation. So it's not terrible. We're now going to sleep until winter. Bring on the winter. Okay. Winter is upon us. So we have everything in the farm is just growing, so we can't do anything with that. So we need to build the house and the other storage location, and probably move half the storage to between each one. We definitely need to refill our buckets so that we can keep everyone well watered. There we go, perfect. Why am I so heavy? Oh, it's because I've got all the sticks and stuff for doing the building. We'll go do that in a little bit. But we also have 23 copper ore, actually. Let's make some copper tools, sell them, and then we can make make some money to... I was going to say I just made one. We can sell the copper tools to make money to make the correct copper tool that we need. So we're just going to make 10 copper bars as we go. Okay, so the copper's done. I'm going to chuck that in our storage just so it's all in a good place. I mean, to get the lady to do the farming correctly, I had to put a load of stuff in here. In this storage rather than the barn storage. So it's a little bit funky the way it works. So we will have to try and figure that out properly later on. There was actually something I can sell, actually. Said actually a lot there, didn't I? I've got an iron axe, which I picked up. I think I got given it for completing a quest or something like that. So I will sell that iron axe. And I'll just have to quickly make some stone axes for... Or I could make some copper ones. No, we need to make we need to make the... what are they called? The copper shovels for the king first. So I'll do that first and then we'll be good. Cool. Time to drop off the water so everyone has plenty of water to drink. We were completely out. So we were probably going to have people complaining at some point if I hadn't done that. There we go. Plenty of water now for everyone. We do need to make more firewood. But for now, quickly, I think the guy has literally just run out of axes. So we're going to make 10 for him. Okay, stone axes are done, and with that guy, but actually, that wasn't even the person who didn't have what they needed. Simple house. Pigsty doesn't have someone working there. Resource storage isn't made. Is it just a pigsty? Is that the one that's got a problem? No animal? Got an animal right there. Please don't say the pig died, because I didn't put a worker with them. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the farmer over. Please, piggy, be okay. Oh, they're fine. Look at them. You're doing good, aren't you? And you've still got 10 or 9 animal feed. We will have to buy some soon. But luckily, we've actually found some along the side of the road on our travels, so it's not too bad. Right, so we're going to go sell our iron axe. And then we're going to use that to make the copper shovels that they need. Then we're going to make some of the wooden shovels. The problem is, I don't think we're going to have enough wood to make the wooden shovels just yet. So it might be a couple of days in winter that we're going to have to do that. All right, let's see how much she'll give me for my iron axe. 600. I'll take it. That's incredible. Cool. So we've got that. There's a guy who just asked for a hammer. This guy. I wonder, can we make it already? Oh, we're lacking everything. We'll make it and we'll be coming back to town to sell stuff and things. So, and then we can give him that. Do we get anything actually for giving him the hammer? 120 building technology isn't bad, actually. We might level up in building. Get something new, which is always handy. But let's just head back now. Okay, we are back, and we are going to... Actually, we now can make every copper tool once we buy the scheme, which is fantastic. So we need 4 bars and 2 logs. So we can make exactly 4 copper shovels. So we'll make the 4 copper shovels. And then we need to look at how many logs you need for 40 It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of shovels that we need to make. Yeesh. Okay. So if we put them in our storage, we shouldn't have to carry them to this guy, hopefully. So 4 copper shovels in storage. Perfect. Right. So if we just actually look at, make this our main one. Yes, there you go. We've got 4 in storage. So 40 wooden shovels is... Wooden shovel takes 2 logs. We've got 64. So oh, I didn't mean to make that. I meant to see how many we could currently make. We can make 30. That's only 10 off. So if we give them another day of gathering wood, then we're good. So I'm going to leave that for a minute while we're making the shovels, put them in our storage, and come back in a second. Okay, the shovels are done. So we can put all of these wooden shovels in here. Perfect. So they're all stored in there, yeah. Amazing. And now we just need to wait for them to gather more wood to make, so we can make 9 more, and then we can go hand that in. Problem is, where is he now? Oh, he stays in Gostovia. Perfect. So we're really close to get to as well. Perfect. That is nice and easy. Now, what we need... The only issue is we used all of the wood that we were going to build the buildings over here on shovels. So it's not ideal. How's the pig doing? Looks like he's doing all right. I think we are now we're getting 34 manure a day, which means we can make fertilizer ourselves and we don't have to go and buy it. So now our farming should be fully automated for us. I think, anyway. If I think about it, yeah, it's fully automated. We've got the seeds that we need, we've got the fertilizer, and we make our own tools. So fully automated farming in the village, set up, good to go. Now we're going to go have a look for one more person to stay with us who is a good farmer. Because we need someone who can man the fields and someone who can look after the pigs. Ideally, we'd like someone who could work in the barn as well, but there's less that we need done in the barn at the moment. And we don't want to grow too quickly and not have enough space for them. Please, field work. Thing that's been... Farming! Yes! What are you not good at, actually? 1 minute. Okay, he's not good with talking to people. That's fine, you don't have to talk to people. Creating a new settlement. Sounds what I'm looking for. Perfect. So we now have Oldmere. I think the split between men and women in the village as well is fairly even. So, like, if... I know that they sometimes naturally split off and get married. Which then they share a house. But it hasn't happened yet. I don't know if I'm just making a terrible place to live, but they don't, or just no one is meant to be, because they definitely aren't getting married at the moment. I don't know if I have to be doing anything to like promote that. Maybe I need to make a tavern or something, but like tavern's really advanced. You need like 10,000. So I don't know if it is that or not. We need to make this guy's house. So we're going to have to go do the log stuff. So we'll be back in a second after we've gathered a load of stuff. Okay, the house is made, finally. So we need to put Oldmere in the house, and then the work needs to be... He's a farmer. He needs to go in the farm shed. Aldmere. Perfect. So we now have the farm shed sorted and the pigsty sorted. The pig is being looked after. We do need to get some more food for the pig, just to make sure that he doesn't run out. And then we also need to build this resource area. So it's all go, go, go at the moment. Got a lot going on. Farm we can't do anything with. We need to build the new resource area. We've got 2 people in to look after the farm. We need more wood to make the... I think I might just get the wood for the shovels, because then I can just hand it in and it's done. And we've done a king quest. I think king quest, whatever you call it. We've done one of them, and then we can just like kind of tick that off and move on, so I don't forget about it or anything like that. And we can also start just gathering up the resources again, because I don't want to use up all of our logs when we need them for a lot of other stuff. I think also I need more firewood, because we're probably used up all the firewood that we need, and we're using logs instead, which is a really inefficient way of doing firewood. So if you run out of firewood, the people in the village will just start using just raw logs, but the raw logs can separate out into 4 pieces of firewood. So if you are giving away 1 log at a time instead of 4 pieces of firewood, you're not getting a lot of bang for your buck, so to speak. So it's important to remember to keep making firewood, otherwise you end up like going through your logs really quickly. Come back. Oh yeah. Right, so let's head back, see how many we can make now. If we can make 9, we'll do it, and then we'll head over and get it ticked off. It looks like there's a quest as well from someone in the village, so we'll pick that up as well and see if it's probably they need a tool or something, so they're usually quite simple. Unless they're your wives' ones, and then they need a ridiculous amount of stuff done to go get a Wissant skull and stuff like that. It's a real pain. Right, how many can we make? Oh yeah, we can do it. 9 more. And do it. Perfect. So that's all of the shovels that we need. Put them all in storage so that we don't have to carry them around. Actually, I'll chuck all the sticks in storage for now as well, so I don't have to hold on to them. Got a couple of maple seedlings that I can sell when we're over there as well. How much firewood do we have in storage, actually? Okay, so we're completely out. We need to just quickly sort that out so they don't start using all my logs. So I'm going to quickly make some firewood. We're going to head over and hand in the King's Quest. Excuse me, sir.
Will it take long?
Not too long, don't worry. No, we want the 13 that we've got on us. I keep forgetting that you don't have to take the logs out with you. Let's pop that away so that people don't use up our logs. 52 will not go far. I should probably I should probably get one of the people who's cutting down logs to make firewood so that we constantly got like a supply. I think that probably makes more sense, so that we're not ever running out. But I'll have a look later on and see how if that works out. All right, we made it here. Okay, stop complaining. They're the sharpest cutting-edge shovels in this realm has ever seen. So we gained 250 Dynasty reputation. But that was it. Nothing more. Feels almost a shame. Bit of a waste, doesn't it? Right. Have some hops and some maple seedlings. And that's it that we have for you. And we're going to head back to the village now. Okay, we made it back to the village. And we are really cold. We're actually losing health because we're so cold. So we're going to pop into our humble abode. One thing which I do think I will be doing next to try and make people happier is if you look at like stuff inside a house, you can customize it and you can make better, more comfortable beds. So this, I can make a comfortable bed, which I probably will do for me. Excuse me. But, you know, I have to test them out to make sure that they're safe. But I can make linen fabric, so I can make sturdy beds for everyone else, which is at least better than a simple bed, which is just on the floor. So I might go round and update everyone's beds as well. We do need 4 logs. 10 straw is no problem. The fabric is going to be a little bit of an issue, but the feathers shouldn't be an issue. We gather feathers everywhere when you cut down trees, and we could probably go hunting for some birds if we do run low. So yeah, I think we're probably going to do... Oh, you know what? Let's just upgrade ours now. Boom. There we go. So if we just light our torch. Now that's a better bed, right? To sleep in. So if we go round, we'll probably do that over the same time. Over this season even. And then we're going to come back at the end of winter. And we're going to like kind of review what we've done over winter. Probably not a lot more because it's really hard to do much in winter and we can't make much money because of farming. And then maybe after winter we'll go for maybe a moose hunt. A bear hunt is not going to happen at the moment. I think we're going to use the tree like strategy for both of these and see if... But I don't know if moose attack you back. If they do, I need to get a few trees down, put them in the way, shoot some arrows, get them... If they go running and they're fast, that's actually worse in a way because it's so hard to keep up with them. But we'll see. So maybe we'll do some hunting, some big game hunting next time. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come back next time to see more Medieval Dynasty gameplay. And I will see you when I see you.